The Jesus Trilogy, Book 2, Then There Were Two, Chapter 21. There was a knock on the door. "Can I help you?" Jesus said, answering it. It was about a half hour after supper, and he was just headed out to do a little more work in the shop. He had done the dishes and had the dish towel in his hand. Jennifer was out at the high school football game. The Nazareth Knights were no match for the glory days of the Four Horsemen, but football was fun. Jennifer liked one of the players, a wide receiver just like her big brother named James. He was a little guy, barely 5 feet 4 inches tall, but he was quick. Jennifer was strictly forbidden by her mother Mary to date after what had happened to Rachel and to Mary herself. But at the games, Jennifer and James could see each other a little bit. Jennifer's hormones were kicking up big time. She didn't know what to do about it, but despite all her mother Mary's preaching, she needed to do something to quench her thirst. She was only 13 and vowed she would be careful. She didn't want to hurt her mother, especially with her father gone, but she did want to kiss James. He wasn't the cutest guy on the block and certainly not the biggest. There was just something about him. I wondered if Mary might be home. "I'm sorry, she's at school in Capernaum. I must have the wrong. Pardon my intrusion." The balding gentleman eased away from the door. "Oh, you mean Mom. Mary, just a minute. I'll see if she's here. Please do come in." "Thank you." Jesus went out to the back porch. "Mom, there's a gentleman here to see you. Nice-looking fellow, too." Mary looked up. He saw even in the dim light she'd been crying again. It was almost a nightly ritual. She missed her Joseph so much she couldn't understand why God had taken him. She knew deep down it was the devil's work of evil, but she still was having a terrible time living without him. She often wished she would just die so she could be with Joseph again, but she also knew that Jennifer, Rachel, and Jesus, and Josh and Jed needed her. It was still so very hard. She so much missed his kisses. If she could just hear his voice. "Mom, shall I tell him you'll be out, or should he come back?" "Who is it?" "The gentleman. I didn't get his name. Shall I go back and ask him?" "No, no. Tell him I'll be out shortly, son." Jesus dutifully went back into the house. Mary appeared a couple of minutes later. "Hello, can I help you?" she said. As she looked at him, she immediately recognized him. He was the man at Abel's funeral. She knew him, but just couldn't remember his name. The gentleman could see she had been crying and said, "I'm sorry, I've come at a bad time. I'll come." "No, no, please." She paused. "Please sit down." "Are you sure I could?" "No, no. Jesus, please get this gentleman some wine." "No, really, I'm fine. I just wanted to speak to you for a moment." "I'll excuse myself. Nice meeting you, sir. I'm sorry I didn't get your name." "Ab." Jesus left the room. "I'm Mary," she said, a smile coming to her freshly scrubbed and made-up face. That's better, Ab thought, but did not say. They shook hands, but neither immediately released their grip.